Hi guys, welcome to this course on data science and machine learning using Python. So we are going to start with Python basics. But before we start with the basics, we first of all need to install Python and Jupyter Notebook. So what you guys need to do in order to install Python is that you need to head to python.org, then go to downloads and click on the latest version of Python. I'm currently on Windows. And once you do that, you wait for the installation to finish. All right, guys. So once the download is complete, you need to open the executable file and just make sure that while you're installing Python, you need to add python.exe to path. Otherwise, you might have problems while attempting to run Python code from the terminal, right? So just make sure that we select this and then click on install now. Then the installation process takes place. Once the installation is over, we need to verify whether Python was successfully installed or not. So I'm going to hit on close now and I'm going to search for CMD or command prompt. So when you hit Windows button, you just search for CMD, and once there, you just search for Python dash dash version in order to verify whether the Python was successfully installed or not. In case you are facing trouble with Python installation and this shows that python.exe is not a recognized command, what we need to do is we need to search for Python again in the start menu. We need to open file location. Once we click on file location, we need to copy this path, and once we copy this path, we need to edit environment variables. So just search for edit environment variables again, then click on edit and just add your environment variable over here. Since I've already installed Python on my system, as you can see from here, I will not need to do it again, right? So just make sure that you add python.exe to path during installation. And once we are done with that, we'll go to the desired folder. For instance, I want to go to desktop. Here I'll just edit the file path and open CMD. And once I do so, I need to make sure that I pip install Jupyter extension. So what this will do is that it will install the Jupyter extension so that we are able to run Jupyter notebooks in our local environment. So right now the installation process might take a little while. So let us wait for this. All right, guys, once the Jupyter extension is installed, what we need to do is we need to enter Jupyter hyphen notebook. And what this will do is that it will open a Jupyter notebook in our local environment, in a local browser. And once we see this kind of structure, we can create a new Python notebook and just verify whether we are able to print the initial command, print hello world. And in order to execute it, we need to enter Shift Enter. We need to press Shift Enter. And once I do so, I'm able to verify that Python is successfully installed along with Jupyter Notebook. You can also use Google Colab for your projects, or you can also use existing previous versions of Python. The minimum version should be Python 3.6. And once your installation is over, now we are ready to cover the Python basics. So I'll see you in the next video.